quite a sight, isn't it? Now, the way I'm going to do vlogs is going to change from now on, as you may have begun to notice since vlog 9, Meet the Crew. I'm going to go back and give them all proper titles, if I can be bothered, if it's worth it. No one's probably going to watch those anyway. The vlogs are still going to be numbered, but not all of them. This is a behind the scenes video, the first of I've ever done, and I just wanted to do this with animations in particular because there's important points that need to be made. First of all, this is the set, by the way, or what's left of it by the end. Gus just trashed it with his abilities. These are all real foods, and they're all real packages. Look, pasta, very nice. Uncle Ben's spaghetti. Heinz tomato soup. What's the Heinz beans? No, Heinz beans. Nutrigrain. Like, you remember seeing this box, but look, I've actually got a Nutrigrain. I'm going to eat this probably. By the way, I have just finished making this. It took me ages. I've been doing it for about 6 hours. It is now 7 minutes to 1 on the morning of the 3rd of April. Okay, I've been doing this since about 1 o'clock today. Yeah, about 6 hours, okay? You get the picture. And we've come to realise animations can't be done like that. Not like with my other videos. They take a lot more time. All I've done so far is film them. And because of my phone's limited space, I need to get an SD card, I know. But I had to keep uploading everything to Google Drive. As a matter of fact, my phone is still uploading right now. But it should be done soon. But I've had to do this like 3 times, and when it gets full, I can't delete everything until it's all uploaded to Google Drive, so it takes time. So I was busy watching Rutaga the King play Undertale. Link in the description. I should probably promote some other channels, but right now I'm just going to give a shout out to Rutaga because he's a YouTuber, got about 200 subscribers, so he's a bit ahead of me, although he's younger, ironically, and he does good videos like gameplay and stuff. You should see it. And there's another guy called Maru Jones who I recently discovered. I said I'd share his stuff, so I'm going to do it here and now. Just share stuff, just get all that stuff out of the way, because it's really awesome how you can share content with so many people and find out new things through YouTubers. But anyway, I'm deviating. Yeah, I've even got the receipts left from when Gus was firing them from the out thing on the front of the machine. You know how those things work. So that was the idea anyway, but you know, you can get paper cuts. Anyway, I'm gonna cut here and go to my. Alright, here we are. We're in my room. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm in my room. Got several things to show you. First of all, prototype version of Gus. Like you see, that's the front, the angry face, back, it all folds together. Next, I think I better show you my pride and joy of this episode, Gus himself. The design of this thing took ages. I've not actually taken him apart yet. Now, you could kind of argue that the design of this was vaguely based on a game called Five Nights at Freddy's. If you haven't heard of it, then you've not been on the internet in a while, probably. No, you probably know that is an indie horror series about fighting haunted animatronics. Anyway, the pizzeria. But yeah, you can see how there's a sort of endoskeleton idea with this construction toy. It's called Strux, by the way. Don't think it sells anymore, but it's very good. And this cardboard is like the costume, which has got Gus's body on it. You can see all the scanning devices up here. The back is very plain. I gave him a barcode just for humour, but I don't know if that was even in the animation very much. Now you can see his face is blank because he's actually got a selection of faces, which I'm going to show you here quickly. So you start off with, how well can you see this? Not very well. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So the base, that's just like the shopping machine with like the lists and stuff. I also used it for script, as you can see here. You've got his default angry face. Yeah, you can see that better now. There with the eyebrows and everything. A bit like Red from Angry Birds, like the thick eyebrows. Then that's his really angry face when he starts to go, you know, monster mode, where he like sprouts the limbs. You can see the rips in the casing. You know what I mean? Then when he has that breakdown at the end, that's his sad face. When he's crying, notice the tear lines. Not sure how you can see them, but they're very faint. And when he's malfunctioning, that's his confused face. And lastly, his happy or just sort of neutral kind of face from the testing facility at the end. Now, I'm not going to tell you too much about that, guys, but I'm thinking about, obviously I'm going to make more animations with Jumble and Goosey, so why not create a story arc? So, I've got vague ideas planned, nothing definite yet. I might or may not follow it, but as you can imagine, there'll be a build-up series with funny adventures, and there'll be hints here and there, and then they'll beat the bad guys, and go home, or something. You hope. And I'm not going to hint about the end, but there are some weird little details which you're all going to want to consider. Might I add? I'm just going to leave Gus here. How old can you see him? He's kind of whatever. Yeah. I want to try and make kind of political, social points with these videos. It's all good fun to make stories, but you've got to make them meaningful, I think. And it's not that deep or anything, but you can see the social commentary I've tried to do with the script. I hope you guys found it funny. My dad was actually pretty impressed, and he's been teaching English for just over 30 years, so he knows his stuff. Not at all boasting. Seriously though, I mean, there are some things which just need to be talked about, really, but I don't want to offend anyone too much, but I am going to probably joke about them. I mean, it's the snarky kind of style of way some of the characters think. Like, you may have noticed I've mentioned a character called Gaz twice in 2 videos in a row. That was intentional. He'll become a character, probably not a major one, but a friend of Jumble's, which you'll have established if you've seen How Not to Rehearse. If not, I suggest going to check that out. See the eye thing up here? I need to show you my other stuff. This is Jumble's hat. Doesn't quite fit me, but you get the idea. My grandma knitted this for Jumble one time. Long story, but it's become a bit of a funny sort of character icon, really. When I've played with him over the years, so I think that should be the same for the channel. The channel art quite now is quite cool, but in the future might do some sort of banner edit. And that's going to be an icon right there, Jumble with his hat. I just thought it's a nice little touch to the character. It really gives him some personality, because he's quite funny, really, isn't he? He has a ridiculous hat. The fact it's blue would suggest something else, but I'm not really going into that much analytical detail. But anyway, yeah, there he is, Jumble in all his glory. My god, he's tired. Look, all the actors, if you like, actually over here, resting. Look how tired they are. Yeah, we've got Jumble, Goosey, manager, whose name is Fred, who's a bear. Get it? Fred Bear? Never mind. And these guys were actually in the animation, or this one was, very briefly. Again, don't know if you noticed that. I do like to lay Easter eggs around for stuff, but doing it too much will get annoying, so I'll try and rein myself in. But there was a reason for that. It will not be explained yet, and it's not really anything major. I wouldn't fuss yourselves combing over my videos and looking for clues and creating theories. I mean, that's just silly, but it's just fun, you know. Let's see how my phone's doing. Wait a sec. Oh, by the way, that is a device which I used to create the lighting in the last thing. Now, I had the overhead light on. I don't want it to be completely dark, but I'm still not sure. Whatever, you know how it turned out. I haven't actually made it yet. I haven't done the editing, just the filming. And you see how it lies on this this wooden kind of structure. Well, this wooden structure. That's my torch, by the way. This is actually a DT project I made recently. It's like a Chinese puzzle or something. Where you solve it, you want me to show you? Well, you can see how it's made here. You lift up the piece with the sort of hook, you slide out the one with the gap, and then from there on, you presto. And you put it back together in the same way reversed. It took me a while to remember it because I kept forgetting, but it's pretty good. It's a fun little thing. I want to probably decorate it more. I might use it for something, I don't know. Lastly, where is it? Oh yeah, my phone. Let's see if we finished uploading it. We haven't. Internal storage is full. Please free up space. Yeah, you're telling me. Full of all these photos. Like, I'm not sure how many have used the animation line, but it's about 1,000 because I've uploaded about 300 to 400 files 3 times. Because that's how stop motion animation works. It's frame by frame. I try and do enough frames per second and aim for about 4 or 5, depending on the speed. Like, and then you get slow cuts where just one picture. That's all you need. But it does take a long time. I have spent, yeah, about 6-7 hours doing this. It's crazy. But hey, that's just how it goes. Some YouTubers like spend 15 hours a day sat down at a computer and releasing videos every day. I mean, that's crazy. I can't imagine that. But then I'm a student. I've got a million things going on. But anyway, I think I've done enough. I guess that's all for now. You'll see me in the next video. And goodbye. My mum is really modest, but she has basically provided all the resources for helping me create this animation. Like, see underneath the cardboard? No, that was her. This stuff, I mean, all those food and stuff, the props, the set, that was her idea to do it in my mum's bedroom. It was all. I just want to say thanks. I don't know if who's watching this anyway, who even bothers to skip to the end, but there's something special I want to show you now that you've made it here. Take this guy apart, because Gus is a one-time character. Once I take this off, he's not coming back together. Probably. Maybe we do actually, no, with the breaking. Let's have the arms. I'll just, for the sake of continuity, make him shorter again. See where we go with this? Take off the sort of hat thing, the costume, voila, Strux. Now there used to be this big robot you could build out of it with or man or something with all these cogs and it was huge. It was like, I don't know, about that big. Don't know how well you can see that. Yeah, whatever. About, well, I'm a lot bigger now, but in like it would go to about here. So if we put it back together, then you'll see not exactly concept art. This isn't like a full feature-length movie or anything. I didn't put that much effort into it. Didn't need to. So that's a basically kind of sort of like endoskeleton, like the sort of node. Originally, I had like a piece here which sort of flipped up, so it was like the scanning device and eyes coming up here. But this is basically what he looks like underneath, and I might feature the sort of Gus standard robots again. If you want to see them, comment below, because I'm going to be doing more animations like this. Probably starting in the summertime. Let's be honest, they're going to be few and far between because they're really, really hard to make. And just warning, the Strux robots will be appearing because Strux, you remember that robot from Meet the Crew? Same stuff, same construction. Anyway, I really am going now. Bye bye. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Please like this video if you enjoyed it. The support is greatly appreciated, and it also helps me decide what's most popular, guiding the channel towards creating better content for you. Click the link on the screen to watch more content. Please share this video so you can talk about it with your friends. Finally, don't forget to subscribe for more regular content from Cosmo's universe. Thanks for watching everyone, you are the reason I make entertainment for people. You'll see me in the next video. Until then, farewell.